Some days, the world feels like it's moving faster than we can keep up. Lies distinguished as truth, promises that crumble under pressure. But what if the very storms we fear are the ones that point us to something greater? Welcome to Beyond Belief, a space to pause, reflect, and discover God's truth in the chaos of life. Today, we're diving into 2 Peter chapter 2, truth, deception, and the hope that never fails. Are you ready? Let's step beyond belief together. Have you ever trusted someone completely, only to realize they weren't who you thought they were? Maybe it was a friend, a mentor, a partner, or even a voice inside your head that promised safety, success, or significance. And when that trust was broken, it can leave you shaken, questioning everything. 2 Peter chapter 2 speaks of that exact tension, warning us of deception, greed, and false promises. But it doesn't leave us there. It points forward. Today, we'll unpack the danger, yes, but also the hope, the vision, and the life-changing perspective waiting on the other side. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you've been listening for a while, welcome back. This podcast explores the edges of faith, finds clarity in chaos, and helps us take steps towards a life of purpose. Today, we're navigating a tricky chapter, 2 Peter 2. And I promise you, it's not just a warning, it's a map for thriving, even when the world is confusing, even when trust feels risky. I remember thinking I found the perfect mentor, someone wise, respected, someone who seemed to have it all figured out. I hung on every word, believed every piece of advice. But slowly, I noticed cracks. Their words didn't match their actions. Promises were empty. Guidance was self-serving. I felt betrayed, embarrassed, like maybe I wasn't wise enough to see the truth. And then I stumbled across 2 Peter 2. It was like God whispered, "You're not alone. Others have walked this path. There is a way forward." It hit me. Deception isn't just a possibility. It's a reality. But hope is more real. God's faithfulness doesn't fail, even when people do. We've all been there, haven't we? Someone or something promises a shortcut, a secret, a truth too good to be real, and it collapses under the weight of reality. Maybe it's a friend who betrayed your confidence. Maybe it's a job opportunity that wasn't what it seemed. Maybe it's even social media. Those perfectly curated lives that make us question our own. When we face it, it's like stepping into a storm with no map. Fear, confusion, doubt. It's real. And yes, here's the thing. We all have the chance to see the storm differently. Not as an end, but as a signpost pointing to something greater. And if you're thinking, well, my life's been one big storm. Hey, at least the weather forecast is consistent, right? Let's look closely at 2 Peter 2. Peter writes with urgency, warning about false teachers, deceit, and destructive paths. But there were also false prophets among the people, just as there will be false teachers among you. They will secretly introduce destructive heresies, even denying the sovereign Lord who bought them. bringing swift destruction on themselves. Think about that. Secret, subtle, destructive. Danger often wears the mask of familiarity, authority, or charm. Verse 9 offers contrast. Hope. The Lord knows how to rescue the godly from trials and to hold the unrighteousness for punishment in the day of judgment. The same God who warns us about deception is the same God who rescues us, even when people fail, even when trust is broken. His truth stands. His hope is unshakable. Picture a stormy sea at night, waves crashing, thunder roaring, and then a lighthouse appears. It doesn't stop the waves, but it guides you safely to shore. That's the promise here. God's light isn't cancelled by the storm, it's made visible by it. So, what do you do with this truth? Here's the simple yet profound answer. First, recognize deception early. Trust the Spirit's promptings. Question what doesn't line up with God's word. Secondly, anchor your hope in God. Not people, not circumstances, not your own understanding. His faithfulness doesn't fail. And lastly, move forward boldly. Don't let past betrayals close your heart. Let them sharpen your discernment instead. Imagine walking confidently through life, knowing that no storm, no lie, no person can shake the core of who God made you to be. And when you finally step into that truth, it feels like the chains of fear have been lifted. I think of Daniel, thrown into the lion's den. The den was real. The lions were real. The fear was real. But so was God. And Daniel didn't survive. He walked out victorious, a witness to God's faithfulness. That's the life Peter points to us. Not perfect, not easy, but anchored, safe, guided, resilient. Here's the heart of it. Deception will come. Lies will whisper. Trust will be tested. But you don't have to be shaken, because God is not shaken. His light, His rescue, His love, unmovable. And Peter reminds us that while the world can be treacherous, God's hope is an unbreakable lifeline. Stand in it, believe it, live it. Deception is real. Danger is real. But hope is stronger. And the God who holds the storms also holds you. Remember this: when the world falters, God's faithfulness does not. This week, I challenge you to identify one area where your trust has been misplaced. Bring it into the light, anchor it in God, and take a step forward in bold faith. You don't have to navigate the storm alone. Let God be your lighthouse. Let Him guide you safely through, even when the path is uncertain. And now, may you walk through storms with courage. May your heart remain open, even when trust is tested. May God's hope be your anchor, your light, and your unwavering guide. And may you see His faithfulness in ways that take your breath away. Thank you for stepping beyond belief with me today. If this message resonated, share it with someone who needs hope. Subscribe for more stories, reflections, and insights that guide us towards a life anchored in God's truth. Until next time, keep believing, keep trusting, and let hope guide your steps. God bless.